In the middle of the chaos, she's dancing with glee. The world's falling apart, but she's as wild as can be. Zombies roam the streets, but she don't even care. She's got a bottle in her hand and a wild look in her stare. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, she's got flour on her fingers and frosting on her face. Zombie limbs are stumbling, but she keeps up the pace. From one house to another, she's never in a rush. A dancing baker in the apocalypse in the perfect hush. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, in every basement, on every floor, there's a rave, there's a table, and there's always more. Pumpkin pies and cupcakes, cider in the air. Zombies at the door, but Snow Beetle doesn't care. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, so let the dead arise and the cities burn bright. Snow Beetle's got a pie and she's ready for the night. With every beat of the music and every slice of the pie, she'll party till the end with no need to ask why. Oh, Snow Beetle, she'll party on and on and on, baking pies till the last dawn.
Good evening, Knox Country. I'm Snow Beetle, and you're not. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, today with build 42.10. At least a sneak preview at it. That's right, I stream Project Zomboid every day. Welcoming to this stream, sorry I have too many windows open, Michelle, my #1 fan. Smarty Anara, another one of my #1 fans. Admiral Rex, welcome in, sir. Welcome back. YouTube's telling me that I'm not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering. OBS looks good though. I'm hoping this will even out. I know there's only 3 of you here right now, but if you see any lag, please let me know. Oh, 4 of you here. Wally D, welcome in. Good day. If you're getting any lag at all, please tell me. Usually YouTube will just clear up, but it is Friday evening. I'm not used to streaming at this time. I was going to stream a couple hours earlier, but I had to get my thoughts together, figure out what I was going to do this episode, and that takes a long time for me. So, build 42.10, not on the public workshop yet, but I have been given the privilege of sharing it with you all. So I've already converted the save. I backed up the saves first, so if this goes sideways, I can bring it back. But backed up the saves, already converted the save for the Scarabs to 4210, and that's how I got the thumbnail. 4210, you say. Welcome in, Otakon. Also, hello. So I'm going to go over the build notes, but I'm only going to hit some key stuff. I'll probably read a lot of it, but as soon as my eyes start glazing over, I'm going to stop. But I do have some key points that I think are awesome. So the first thing is I'm going to bring up Zomboid so you have something to look at. because the reason it's not on the screen yet is something that I think is so cool already, and I haven't even read anything. But we'll be exploring this together. So here's Zomboid. See if when it pops up on YouTube, you'll probably see it before I do on my screen. But look at this in the bottom right corner. Here, I'll bring it up. This is the mini map. Look at how beautiful it is. You can see all the colors, all the detail. They did a lot of map improvements. I think you're going to love. I'll keep this up here for a second. And again, I'll get into reading the notes, but check this out. So this is West Point. Check this out. I'll put it on the default view. Everybody's used to seeing at an angle. The streets have names now, or at least a good portion of them do. Not all of them. They're still working on Louisville. But if you hover over it, it gives you a big pop-up. And you get to see, it highlights the whole road. So like here's one for Dixie Highway, Route 31 West. This is going to make it amazing, especially in multiplayer. So you can tell people where you are. They're like, what's your 20? You can tell them, I'm at the intersection of Magazine Road and Tioga Road. And over time, people will learn to know where those are. But anyway, I think that's pretty damn cool. So many cool roads. If we look to where was that we are, I thought it was pretty cool that our base is off of Angel Road, as it should be. Bring the turn those back on. There we go. This is our house. Let me rotate it so you can read my stuff. But anyway, there's our base right off of Angel Road in south of Rosewood. Definitely cool, says Ovacon. I agree. But anyway, I'm really excited about the street names. I've always wanted street names so that there's just a coolness factor to me as far as like claiming, like for example, I didn't even look at the three mansions yet. Prewitt Drive, okay, not exactly a glorious name, but Lipstick Road. So you could say I'm living at three mansions up off of Lipstick Road. It's like totally awesome. I love it. But yeah, when they told us we could stream this today, I was at work. It was like the morning. I'm like jonesing all day to get home. Like a new video game just got released. Nice major map upgrade. Yeah. But I never noticed there wasn't street names until now. Yeah, but the highlight thing's kind of cool too. Yeah, so anyway, I'm probably overexcited there, but I love it. It's down here. So let's see. This might take me a minute to read through, so I'll try to go quickly, but you know how it is. I'm not going to bring it up on the screen. I don't know, it doesn't feel right because the build notes that I'm going through, I'm almost certain aren't going to be the build notes when they release 4210 to the workshop. So I don't know. I just want to avoid confusion later down the road. So if I just read over it, I guess people could still get the transcript of what I read, but it just feels like I shouldn't have it on the screen. I don't know why. So that's how I'm going to do it. So new improvements, or I should say new, general improvements to the player map, which we saw some of those. Added street names to the in-game map. Now this part I don't understand, this next part. So maybe it'll make sense to people that know graphics better. It says added a new type of style layer to the in-game map called Image Pyramid. This is used to control the draw order and color of image pyramids. I guess I could have Googled image pyramid, but I didn't. So if we look at the map, yeah, I don't know what it means. I don't see anything to like turn it on or off in here. So maybe it's like not the map in the game, it's the map as far as the world. I honestly don't know and shouldn't speculate, but it's a thing. I'm sure one of the more knowledgeable Zomboid streamers as far as how the game works will be able to explain that better. And some of these things I didn't even notice were an issue. So the next thing, forests no longer fade out when zooming out on the in-game map. The fading out was done due to the slowness of drawing all the forest polygons. Now the zoomed out forests are rendering using an image pyramid. So there's that term again. But I didn't even know that the forests were fading out. So apparently someone did. Textures in image pyramid zip files are no longer loaded on the render thread. Loading is now done on file system threads. When a needed image isn't yet loaded, a lower resolution one is rendered instead. It sounds like lower overhead for rendering the world. It's above my pay grade. Updated fire and smoke visuals. So maybe we'll try lighting a campfire and see if it looks different. It says, please note this is graphical only and not a full system redesign, which remains planned for future build. I highlighted the ones that I was interested in. Added gizmo controls for rotating and moving items during extended placement. So let's take a look at that. Because you know how I am about setting stuff up. We'll just use the pillow as an example. Extend 3D placement pillow. So we got like these arrows now. Can I use? Oh, you drag the arrows. Wow. We're going to go just inside the tile. Okay, so let's place this on the floor so we can get a better look at it. Maybe here. But this should make placing stuff easier. At least it looks like it. All right. So we can drag this up or down. Oh, in the circle, it's almost like a sphere going through the floor. And it seems like you can't put the item under the floor anymore. I think you were able to before. Can it go into the wall? Yes. And then how do I do the other thing? Oh, okay. So movement are those. Rotation is that. And once it pops up, then you can move over and use it. So that's kind of cool. Move it up, see better. But it shows you all the axes, so you really see what you're working with. Which for us visual people, that makes all the difference. So that's kind of cool. Sierra 3, welcome in. Welcome back. Pause that for a second. Now this one I think is awesome. They added the ability for 90-minute days. So now you don't have to choose between an hour and 2 hours anymore. And it also says now the default for Apocalypse is going to be 90-minute days instead of, I think it's normally an hour, right? It could also be selected in the sandbox settings. Existing saves will not have their day length modified, so you don't have to worry about that. Added zombie sandbox option to enable disabled, see if I can say this right, Voronoi noise, randomization of distribution. Again, I don't know what that means. It sounds like it has something to do with how zombies are distributed based on sounds they hear. But again, I'm speculating. The option to turn off that noise is not meant to be a general opt-out. It's a tool designed to workshop mappers to keep distribution deterministic. So I guess maybe it helps with creating maps and modders creating maps. Oh, which reminds me, see if I can bring this up on the screen without breaking the stream. Okay, so when I loaded the game, there was a different splash screen, and it really caught me off guard. So if I'm just dense and I totally missed something, I'll accept that. But so, I've been playing a lot of small town first responders stuff, showing off the mods for Jack Rossman and also PZK mods with the vehicles and stuff. But then I saw this. Let's see if I can bring it up. Sorry about the terrible image. I tried to screen cap it, but it wouldn't let me do it. So this was a splash screen on the main menu. It says support the modders who keep Project Zomboid alive. Behind every line of code, every detailed mechanic, model, texture, and every immersive feature in the PZK VLC mod lies countless hours of dedication, creativity, and hard work from passionate modders. These mods are freely available to the community, but their creation is anything but free in time, effort, or energy. Yet, despite their efforts, there's no system ensuring sustainable profits for them. If you enjoy what this mod adds to your Project Zomboid experience, consider supporting the people directly through donations on their mod pages on Steam. Your donations help them keep developing, stay motivated, and continue pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the game we all love. Every contribution helps them keeping creating and improving the content that makes PZ even better. The cute little "We Need You" poster. So the reason it caught me off guard is I've just made me wonder, is Peter Hammerman and the PZK team, are they somehow part of Indie Stone, or are these splash screens going to load for any mods that we have loaded? Because I still have this loaded on my system, so I was wondering if that was why. I don't understand why this came up as part of the Zomboid splash screen. But either way, it's cool, and yes, I agree. We got to support those modders that help us add to the game, make it more fun. But I wanted to share that with you because most of the time we ignore these splash screens anyway, and this was an important one. So, well, there you go. Bring up YouTube again. Adding barricades is moved to the build menu. I can't show that right now because I don't have anything to barricade with, but maybe we can test it later. So you know how you used to right click on the window, choose barricade window. That doesn't sound like that's going to be an option anymore. It's going to be part of this build menu here. Actually, I guess we just look for barricade. Planks barricade. So there you go. Metal bar barricades and metal sheet barricades. So it'll be like building any other structure. For those of us that are used to just right clicking on the window and door, it'll take some adjustment, but don't really see any downsides to this other than just forgetting and trying to do it the old way. So that's a change that I thought was relevant. Doors must now be closed before placing a barricade. I didn't know you could do it with it open. I haven't built any barricades yet, I don't think. Metal bar barricades now accept steel bars. Also didn't know that. Added, and this one's interesting to me, added new sound effects for clapping sound effects. And it says opening fridges. So does it make that seal sound is what I'm guessing when you open and close a fridge? Let's go find out. Do we? Okay, I'm like, we have a fridge here, right? So if I click on it, maybe I misunderstood it. So the exact verbiage is add a new SFX for clapping SFX, opening fridges. So I guess I don't know what that means. What if I right click on it? Oh, wait. No? Oh, there it is. Interesting. So it's a new sound. Does that sound like a fridge? I don't know. I was expecting like the sound of the seal breaking or sealing, but what do I know? Take something out of the fridge. Oh, okay. I'll take the eggs in the bowl. It seems like it does it when we switch between containers, but not directly between freezer and fridge. I guess when you go to the freezer, it does. Interesting. I like it. I always like new sounds. Remove the current sandbox setting for non-unique home VHS tapes as the current implementation does not work as intended. Never really got to look at that, so I don't know. Now this one's interesting to me because we do so much fishing. I don't know how I feel about it. I like when things become more realistic, I guess, but now I have to remember to do this. It says added fishing with spinning. When I first read that, I thought they meant like spinning around in circles. Maybe it does, but it says player has to reel the line from time to time in order to catch something. The reeling mechanic is still a work in progress, however. So remember how every once in a while I would like reel it a little bit to see if I could get the fish's attention? Seems like that's what they're trying to do. I was just assuming it might work, but now it sounds like it's going to be necessary. So hopefully that's not my fault. I would never presume. Um, and here's one for John Sagan and anyone else that plays with a controller. I think it was Penny as well. Was it Matthew Penny? No, John Sagan's on the Steam Deck. I think Penny was the one using controllers, but it says added controller support for fishing and changed the cast button on gamepad to RT. I'm assuming that's right trigger, and improved switch between gamepad keyboard for fishing. So good news for people that want to go fishing with the controls, with that, game controller. So I don't use that, but I'm glad to hear because I know a lot of people were having problems with it. Models and animations. They added animation for lunging. These I'm going to go through quick until I hit one that's important to me. Added animations for lunging zombies and zombies that turn on the spot. Added animations for zombies staggering left and right. Reverted a previous fix for balaclava clipping after player feedback. Changed balaclava body location back to mask. I know some people were saying they couldn't wear hats with balaclavas, and that was annoying. So they put it back to the mask slot. So that'll be good for those folks. Added alternate models for when hoodie, padded jacket, and poncho hoods are up while wearing balaclava. Added new alternative models for bandana masks to be worn when certain clothing hoods are up. Changed welding masks to use no beard hair group. Note that some clipping will still occur, but it is far better than before. So I guess I do remember beards clipping through the welding masks, so they're trying to make that better. Changed animated clock hands to use textures instead of models. That should be interesting. I wonder if we'll notice a visual difference. Added media scripts. Clocks.txt to specify animated clock hand details instead of being hard-coded. Added clock hands to the double tile walls detailing clock seen in West Point City Hall. So I guess there's a clock there. I don't know where that's at, but it sounds like a clock that's, like on the street on the side of a building. You rarely have a beard. Exactly. That's why I would never notice. Okay, now under balance, new default apocalypse will have 90-minute days. We already talked about that. And then I highlighted the next three. Maybe just because they were. The first one was adjusted the default apocalypse sandbox loot settings from 0.4 to 0.6 for all individual loot settings. So I guess that'll make Apocalypse loot a little bit more plentiful. Change default Apocalypse sandbox settings for zombie hearing and sight from random to random between poor and normal. No idea what that means. Added, okay, this one's interesting, but I don't know if we'll get to look at it. Added piercing bullets to the M14. Sounds good. Industrial dye can spawn in many more colors. Players can now sneak with heavily damaged feet, albeit more slowly. I didn't even know you couldn't sneak with damaged feet, but I guess that makes sense. Fixed issues with new zombie spawn map system that, for example, were spawning far too many zombies at isolated cabins and at police stations. Also, general balance and polish put in. Sounds like they're balancing the zombie spawn rates in uh, specific areas where there shouldn't be a ton. Added street. Okay. Now this one's under debug. Now, I, I shouldn't speculate, but I rarely play in debug, so I'm not going to demonstrate this. But if it's what I think it is, I think it's awesome. But it says added street name editor to the F8 map editor. What that makes me wonder is, can you go into debug mode and change the names of the streets? Because that'll be great for events if that's a possibility. Whether that's on, creating your server or maybe it's an editor for creating maps as a modder. I don't know, but it sounds cool if you can add street names to the map now yourself. But you would have to use debug, it sounds like. I don't know that I'll go through all the debug stuff. Let's look through it real quick because I never use it, so I don't know how relevant this is. Yeah, I don't know what any of this stuff does. So that'll be available when they release it to the public workshop. Now we have some fixes. Fixed sleeping crash. Yay! Fixed crawlers being difficult to target. Yay! I struggle with both of those. Jacob Howard, welcome in. If you start out as a farmer, I think you should start with half the skills already because we have to weld, be a vet, grow crops. So the skill level should be up there. I don't know how they decide to balance skills. You have a good point, though. Make an excellent point. Here's another one I know a lot of people were waiting for. Fixed double doors spawning extra objects when opening. So hopefully that's fixed. Fixed player animations, sometimes freezing when attacked by multiple zombies. I didn't realize it before, but I think that was happening to me. Fixed bumped state causing an odd 90-degree turn when player bumps into something. I know I've experienced that. When you're like running and go off to the side. So they fixed that. Now this part, this kind of changes our current strategy getting to the Rosewood Fire Department police station. So we'll have to see how it goes. But it says fixed vehicles killing ragdoll Zeds on the slightest impact. So remember how easy it was to just kill them? Maybe it's not so easy anymore. Guess we'll find out. The zombies now get shunted out of walls and vehicles correctly and no longer get stuck inside them. This fix, however, remains partial and needs improvement. I didn't know this was a thing. Fixed ragdoll zombies getting stuck on other ragdoll corpses. They are now non-solid, so they don't block movement of the player and other zombies. Identical to non-ragdoll zombies that are on the ground, falling down or staggering from player hits. No, that one or that one. Fixed zombie animation skipping frames and split screen. Haven't played that way. Fixed threading issue with vehicle model lighting resulting in flickering. Fixed error when right-clicking on fishing nets placed in world. Fix missing device options for radios placed in world. Fix transparent pixel from jacket. White tint. Getting into the weeds here. Fix some missing references for forged. That's FORGED. Food containers in some food recipes. Maybe like the crafted bowls weren't working the way they were supposed to or something. Fixed incorrect animation being played when taking pills while in cover with a walk injury. Who found that one? I think this one was an issue, although I didn't see it. Fixed depth issue with fire sprites on burning characters. Fire sprites on burning characters follow the torso, so no longer float above the prone zombies. So I guess when the zombie was laying on the ground, the fire was floating above them. Fix the vehicle radios playing broadcast audio during random static noises. Fix pistol aiming animation playing when it shouldn't. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is just, I wouldn't even know how to explain it. Fix being able to lure an animal further from a tree than the length of the rope it is attached to. Man, why would you lure an animal if they're tied to a tree? Fix being unable to craft using items from a vehicle's trunk due to wrong distance calculation. Fix an error when cutting down a tree that an animal was attached to. Fix not being able to craft using items from a vehicle's trunk if said trunk had a bag or other item container inside it. Not sure if I experienced that or not. That's good to know. Fix black pig head returning calf skull instead of pig skull. Fix beer can not boiling water. So we should be able to use beer cans now to boil water. That's cool. Fix minor issues with clipping and transparency issues with outfits. I think we're almost done. Fix some inappropriate fish spawn locations. I'd like to know what that was about. Sounds funny. Fix water bubbles not appearing when water quality is set to low. Now I'm wondering for the rat race if that's what was causing a lot of the fish just to not be there. Guess we'll find out. Fixed error when equipping a fishing rod on gamepad. Fixed bug with fishing catch chance. And this next one I'm so happy about because you know me. Fixed pancakes consuming the whole pancake mix pack instead of one unit. And guess what? We have a box of pancake mix, so we're going to be able to make a ton of pancakes instead of just one. I'm so happy. Hopefully we have it in Rosewood. It might be one of the other bases. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about that. Some useful stuff there. Gotta dig it. All right. Half an hour of me jibber jabbering. Hopefully it was useful. We are ridiculously tired. It's only 7 p.m., almost 8 p.m. Agitated, hungry, and thirsty. Well, we can fix some of those things. We have Gyver, DIY expert, 4 days, 13 hours survived, 130 zombies killed. Favorite weapon, the bone club, really. Do I even have a bone club anymore? Fresh cooked egg. Thank you for the eggs, Alex, and chickens. And welcome in Jacob Howard if I didn't say it. I don't think I missed anyone else. We got a level in cooking. All right, that's good stuff. Grab some water. We're gonna get some water from somewhere else with all these characters drinking it all. She doesn't have a water container either? Really? If I get all the way here with no water container. It came from Moldra. Maybe I left it in the car. Gotta watch out for sprinters. FPS dropped to 9. What's that about? Okay, well, I wanted to test. I grabbed David the Gnome for a reason. Now we can test it with the new 3D placement tools. We're gonna have to find her a water bottle now too. Let's try the chair. Oh, I can't place him in that tile? Well, he's not an object. I forgot about that. He's furniture. All right, never mind. I was gonna like try to pose him in seats and or the bed. I forgot he was furniture. Guess I'll just, oh, there's a cup here. A glass. I will take both of those, I guess. Now, she's a smoker, I think. Yes. Does she have smokes, though? Nope. But we do have matches. Oh, she has the rubber hose. We need to get gasoline for the other car. All right, so we'll need a container. To empty this out, but I don't want to waste the water. Let's get some smokes. I know I left some in the glove box for her. Alex did. Nope. Where'd I put them? I know I left her some smokes. There we go. There it is, pancake mix. Let's just go put that inside. Agriculture 1, don't really need that right now. Let's take that in case the cigarette doesn't do it. Egg banana, welcome in. David must be huge if he can't fit in a chair. Did you hear that, David? We're gonna need to work on that. You have something else to hold. I did flowers at the other location. I'll think of something more fun. Oh, here we go. And I'll probably use the umbrella though. Yeah, we can use it temporarily. Let's see. Let's move them away from the wall. Oh yeah, that's much easier. When we switch to rotation, looks like we're going on the blue axis. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Rotate it. Trying to get the handle hook facing the other way. It's not made for his stature. That'll work. If I put his hand down here, it's gonna be way too high. That works. Keep him out of the rain at least. He needs a can of beer. Oh my gosh. That's a way better idea. Did I bring any beer? I swear I brought some beer. Maybe she drank it. All right. My Gyver's from Echo Creek. Penny's from Muldra. And Alex is from Rosewood. And where did I get alcohol from? Riverside. So the engineer has all the booze. Figures, typical. Hmm. You can barely see it. Give him a smoke at least. We're really not going to be able to see it, but that's okay. Probably not worth it. We need to get him a pipe. That's what we need. I'll make him a pipe or something. Egg banana. We might not be able to see it very well, but we'll know it's there. And that is what matters. I might be able to make a pipe real quick. Let's see. She's DIY, so she should have some carving experience. Hopefully it's bright enough. Carved pipe. It's not bright enough. Let's take it outside. I just need a small handle. I can't use like a, okay. So we can't use broken branches. Do I have any of those here? I didn't save any broken branches. All right, we'll figure that out in the morning. She needs to get her rest. She doesn't have fear of blood, does she? She does. Damn it. It'll take me a minute to get used to this mini map. Not close enough to the water. And maybe she'll be able to sleep. We'll try it. Can't leave my pillow on the floor. It's disgusting. Always got to smoke before bedtime. Having a hard time lately? Seek some way to forget your troubles. Should I read a book? Too dark. Go to sleep while we can. He doesn't wake up in early morning stressed out. $10 a.m. She earned it. It's fine. I'll save the pancakes for now, but can I put them on the fridge? Yeah, maybe, sort of. So the existing. All right. Put it right here so everybody can see it. All right. What weapons do I have? Wrench. Almost broken. Ratchet's in good shape. Let's save the book. I haven't been saving any books here. Oh, it has water in it. That's why. Pour this in. I can create the salad with water in the bowl. She must pour it out first, huh? I don't want to lose the water, so let's transfer it. Bitter Zombie, welcome in. Haha, this house has the same layout as my original Riverside base behind the bar. It's a good safe house layout. You like it? I actually prefer the single-story houses, but this is definitely safer. Eat some of the smaller eggs here. All right, stuff. I like the upstairs. The downstairs has good visibility, though, easy to defend. Yeah, it's a good point. At least downstairs is all one room. That's kind of nice. All right, so we have a few weapons. Let's go see if we can get some fuel for that taxi. I wish I had somewhere else to pour this cooking pot into because I want to use it for fuel. Why are the berries on the ground? What is that? Other watches. Spike, welcome in. BRB for the fun after a quick shower. See you soon. Hey, he has an umbrella and everything. He knew what was coming. All right. I don't want to waste that water. I think there are watering cans in here. Let's try that because I've used it before. Use that as a gas can. Pretty sure there was one in here. Yep, we use that. Sweet. Mousetrap would require bait, right? Love the umbrella, no, right? I love the 3D placement. It's one of my favorite Build 42 things. Makes for such variety. Oh, let's see if we can get some stress relief petting chickens. Try to keep them so I know who's who, or at least which ones I pet so far. Then we got a red and white up north. There we go. It's helping a little bit. I wonder if there's a limit to how much stress you can relieve petting chicken. Watch this guy here. We got to pet him next. Not that one, this one. There we go. There's still one by the gate. Where'd he go? I lost one. Okay. We got away. We'll get this last one. Don't use those chickens. Don't want your channel getting froze. This isn't South Park. We'll be okay. %. You guys are filthy animals. Means I'm wasting water for this. But they give us food, so it's worth it. Does she have wilderness? I should probably take the umbrella from the no. I thought we had 2 umbrellas. Maybe that was a different. Oh yeah, crowbar. Nice. We can hang the flag up. I need to leave at least 1 wrench here. And then we'll do this. Because we need the umbrella. So we'll give him something else. Just like a little kid got to trade them something. Alright. I need the umbrella here. I'll give you something better. Why is there dramatic music for the teddy bear? This is very important work, y'all. It's tricky though. Getting it right. Trying to make it so that he's like holding him on his hip. It's not going to be as obvious though as the umbrella. Nope, not working. They are romantic partners now. That's a whole other stream. No, don't pick it up. All right, I'll think about fixing that later. I don't know where I'm gonna get another container. That's the problem. Turn these back on. Did. And hit this house on the way to the drive-in. Let's do that. I need to remember to leave the key for every character. In fact, does she have the key to the truck? Must have left it in the glove box. Okay. I hit the table. Just a little man and his bear, that's right. Bye, see you, Dave. Did I get everything out of the car? No. I'll just move it to the new car. Oh, the mini map is so pretty. Guess I don't need the umbrella right now. We'll just look fashionable. It's a parasol. I gotta keep the sun off of our skin. See if we can notice any new zombie animations. Oh, that's an oldie but a goodie. And then, just like that, it starts raining again. Gotta remember, we got sprinters. Where you going, buddy? I'm over here. He really doesn't see me? I'm wearing a bright orange vest. How can you miss me? Turn into a crawler. D3 easier to kill. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I just noticed something. They fixed the umbrella. I think. It used to be you would swing. I'll try it on another zombie. And the umbrella would lean forward. It stays over your head now. Hopefully that works when you're fighting too. I didn't notice until just now. Need more water already. No, no, don't sleep. Thank goodness that didn't work. Okay, it did move. That's alright. I guess you probably wouldn't really hold it straight if you were fighting anyway. Chewing tobacco, we can use that if we run out of smokes. Try to keep a wider view in case a couple of those, one of those two is a sprinter maybe. That is one listless zombie, man. She's on a mission. Got some propane, potentially. What up, girl? Why is it lagging on me? That wasn't cool. That totally locked up. Swear I hear more than one. Are you throwing your voice? A ventriloquist zombie? Oh good, they're coming. I don't have to go hunt them down. Let's fight in the mud. Friday night zombie mud wrestling. I like the color, I'm going to take it. Need to get some water soon. You don't even care, man. You had enough of this zombie thing. Oh, there you are. Stressed out? All right, all right. Wash the blood off, I guess. If I kill this one, we'll go get some water. Check the perimeter of the house first. And that's why. I'll be banging on the window already. You broke it. It took 2 seconds. Got some good balance. Wait a second. I'm getting wet? Laptop is soaked. Gloves are soaked. Hard hat's soaked. I wonder if they changed it because they were fighting with while holding it. Interesting. I never had that happen before. A little bit damp, maybe your shoes, but not all your clothes. Hmm. Oh, it's because I'm sweating. Why am I so hot? The vest, I guess. All right, we'll take some clothes off here in a minute. Guess I'll take it off now. That was it. Let's get in the car and drive off real quick before I go into that house. Ring out the hard hats. Put some of that back on. Let's see. We're wearing, I forgot to put the flag up. That's good enough for now. And the hard hat. Rest these away. So it wasn't the umbrella, it was being overheated. No, there was another zombie. I heard him break the fence. Not the fence, the window. I'll take your watch. Which window did they break? I heard them break a window. I know I did. Just gonna break all of them and I'll have to really break it. Oh, that's the one. I didn't even see it. I'm gonna grab the propane now or I'll forget to do it later. Got a zombie to the east, southeast. Should have got water first. Those moodles are stacking. It's 5 of them. I don't want to do that one, since I did it already. Which one was it? I don't want the watering can. It's still... Alright, it's still empty. I don't want to fill that with water. I need it for gas. Rotten strawberries. Yeah, I can definitely hear the fridge sound now. Might as well loot it while we're in here, I guess. Leather gloves. I'm already wearing some, so we'll take those for future use. There's our glass bottle. Thank you, thank you. Photograph of a child wearing a uniform. Oh. All right. Might as well have a smoke in this stranger's house. They're not going to mind. Got the bare midriff going on with the duty belt. You're out of uniform. Actually, we have enough matches. No worries. Oh, we should get cleaned up while we're here too. Or a tub in here. Sweet. Fresh as a daisy. All right. Hungry? All right, cool. Over encumbered. Why? All this water, I guess. All right, there we go. They like my car. Is that a machete or what is that? Could be a bread knife, I guess. There's a bread knife. I'll take the red sneakers. Close the umbrella. Put in the glove box. Okay. Already collecting clothes. All right, cool. Did I get another? Oh, the water can. Okay. Yeah, we'll see it on the way back. That's fine. Well, they didn't die instantly. A couple of them did. Okay. Let's not crash into the picnic table. Just leave the key in the glove box. Hopefully I can make that a habit. I should take the umbrella too. That would have sucked. We have to transfer everything anyway. But we'll do the gas first. Now the part I always struggle with. Not accidentally putting gas in the water containers. I think it's put this in primary and this in secondary. All right. Really? I took it all already? It's about half full. Maybe this has a smaller tank. Yep. So this car has a smaller gas tank, so it'll only be half full. Whale Grin bringing the smiles. Welcome in. How the heck are you? Must be because the seat's too full. I can't put anything else in the backpack. That's interesting. Let's try again. No comment. Oh no. Well, I hope things improve. A bit of room to spare. Oh, it's in the other car. I'm like, where did I put the other bag? I had a nap mid-game. What did I miss? Oh, not a lot. Just trying to get gas in this car. So we have a better vehicle to head to the fire department with. Hammer, crowbar. I don't need the empty glass anymore. Kind of lighten load a little bit. Guess it is getting dark. We should go home and go to bed, I guess. Oh my, I didn't hear you coming. Getting a little too comfortable. The heck? All right, let's get out of here while we still can. Oh no. I didn't leave the key in the damn taxi cab. Oh, we're not tired yet, but I've learned my lesson. I don't remember taking. I must not have put the key back. Damn it. I could bring Alex on and drop the key in the car. She must have it. What we got 1, 2. Isn't there a third one? It's gonna be dark soon. Vaco plays. Good morning. No work today. Tee hee. I hope not, anyway. And right you are, yay. I'll be celebrating no work tomorrow. All right, well, I guess I'm going to have to drive something else back to base. Because I'm an idiot. You didn't leave the key in the damn cab. Where are all these zombies coming from? All right, I'm going to take a little bit of gas back. Let's drive the white car back. Makes the most sense. To me, anyway. Zombies are there because the movie should start soon. They were just coming back from the concession stand. Admiral says things disappear when new game versions load. Oh. So if Alex doesn't have it, maybe the key vanished. All right, well, it's late. We'll go back. Let's not dilly-dally. Transferred all that loot to the other car for nothing. Oh, hell no. Holy crap. All right. Admiral says Arizona still has a working drive, and it sure does. In Glendale, Arizona. I haven't been there in a billion years. We had two for a long time, but I think the second one closed down maybe about 10 years ago. Thought about taking my kids, but I don't know how they would fare sitting in a car. It would be an experience. If I did it during the winter, it'd probably be all right. Have to be the right movie, though. Mako, are you there? Check out this mini map. It's going to be in 4210. It's so pretty. It looks beautiful. I knew you'd like it. And check this out, man. Look at the streets have names. Our base is on Angel Road. It's off Angel Road. We got Rosewood Road over here. Trying to think where you're based in the rat race. I don't remember where you're at, but Not every street has names. I think they're still naming the ones in West Point, or not West Point, Louisville. But it'll be easier to tell everybody where you are when we're playing, when we finally get multiplayer. Well, AD, last time I was in Arizona, it was Mesa. I went to a concert at a club called The Red. I haven't heard of that one. I knew you'd appreciate it, Baco. Wally D and I am Canadian. Taught my brother-in-law how to mosh. Ooh. I only did a mosh pit one time. When I was a young man. And it was in Tijuana, Mexico. I left all bloody, but it wasn't my blood, so I guess that's good. But that day I learned being tall in a mosh pit is not good. So I decided I was never going to do it again. Poor Dave the gnome. He's waiting for us to come home with his teddy bear. He was an ex-pro, I'm assuming that's rugby player. So he needed to learn rules so he didn't murder everyone or didn't get murdered. Yeah, I have a brother like that. Good times. Am I really out of water? Oh, I don't have my water bottle. Ouch. I was trying to drain the other containers first. Actually, I should have brought those other ones out first. Let's see. Pop can, tin can. Those empty as well. This is a general rule. I should always leave a key in the car. In case something happens and I get logged out, the other person can drive the car. We'll also put the rubber hose and gardening can back there. We're cold at 71 degrees. Oh, it went away. Okay. Eating in the dark. Might as well finish off those eggs. And have a smoke. All right. We're only drowsy, but that's okay. Um, 19 viewers. I'll do a quick poll. Should I log in with Alex? Whoops. And actually, I'll do should I log in with Alex and drop the cab key, or just keep playing with my Gyver? The only reason I'm doing it is why won't it let me do a poll? Oh, too many, really? Well, it's the cab key, but it's too many characters, so we'll just do the key. Because it's going to take me a minute to log in with her. If Alex drops the key, then we can use. Assuming she has it, then we can just go get the cab. I'll take care of the chickens while you guys are voting. Oh no! Oh, it's a towel. I thought it was a dead chicken. I thought that towel was a dead chicken. We got any eggs yet? I don't have more than one male in here, do I? Okay, good. Someone needs to learn to hotwire. That's true. I was saying that earlier. I'm like, I need to hotwire all the vehicles. They laying in the yard? Seeing me. At least I had plenty of water. um, I don't think she's anywhere near being able to hotwire. No mechanics, no electrical. What about the engineer? That won't be until next week. And she's in Riverside anyway. Cooking eggs. Oh, wait. No. I want to make an omelet. Where's my... Oh. Please tell me I left the spoon here. Leave it in the barbecue? Yes. Good job, Alex. You remembered something. I never get the window closed fast enough to look at her making an omelet. Do I have anything to put in it? Probably not this time. That's fine. I don't care. We just want the protein. You can maybe wash using the water trough. Oh, yeah. I think you're right. $17 hunger. I thought the last one gave me 14. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. $22 hunger now. eat that omelet. That's so hilarious to me. Yeah. I'm going to start eating omelets like that in real life, right in front of people. How you liking your teddy bear there, Dave? Good job keeping down the fort, holding down the fort. Oh, I'll check the poll. Let's see. Ending the poll. 3 votes. Everybody wants me to get the key. All right. Excellent. We'll take Ma inside. This was Alex I played last. Yeah. Once we get further into this, I'll probably switch characters constantly. It won't be the same characters in order every time, but we're still putting together the team as far as like gathering them all together. Then we'll just go in order of what makes sense. It just takes time to do this, unfortunately. It's not an instant switch. See if there's any, because I think Vaco missed the beginning. Showed him the map. Barricades are now on the build menu, Vaco, and anyone that's joined us late. They fixed phishing on the game controllers, or they added controller support. Vaco's Apocalypse Sandbox settings days will now default to 90-minute days, and you can select it in Sandbox. So 90-minute days is now an option. Still loading. Added piercing bullets to the M14. I'm just reading this because we're waiting for the game to load anyway. It won't be as easy to kill zombies with the cars anymore. Fix the pancake mix so it makes more than one now. Anyway, that's some of the highlights. 90-minute days, yeah. I think that'll become a new favorite. Why is it still showing me that the game is paused? Did it really lock up just because I tried to go back to the main menu? There it goes. Maybe I should just finish this out with Alex. So anyone that's watching that wants to know how to add multiple characters to your world, since I'm doing this anyway, I can show you. You go to load, make sure the load you want is highlighted, which it is. Instead of clicking play, click on more. And you can go here and click new player, and you'll make a new character. It'll give you the character creation screen, spawn, all that. And then once you create it and spawn in the world, then when you come back here, you'll have a list. Right now we were playing Gyver, but we can do the drop down and switch to Alex. And then we do play, and we'll play with that character instead. Same world. Hey Dread, welcome in. That's how it's done. I only shared that because quite a few people said they didn't know you could do that, so you can make solo play bit more interesting, especially with the skills the way they are now. If you need a specialist in something, you can just create a new character. This is how you died, says Dread. Not today. I'm gonna die. You're gonna die. We're all gonna die. But not today. Should be interesting to see how the fishing changes affect the rat race. I think it'll make it better, but we'll find out. Find out this weekend. Alex Owens, tell me you have the key on you. Might be a Triumph. Hopefully it's a Triumph. And what are her skills? Mechanics 0, electrical 0. We don't have any sneaking mechanics. Since I don't want to risk having the wrong key, we're going to find out with Alex. Might as well. The main. See you later, Dave. Enjoy your teddy bear. What fishing changes? There was only a few lines. Let me check it real quick. Make sure I don't skip anything. We'll look for fish. Added fishing with spinning. When at first I thought it meant spinning the character, but then they added player has to reel the line from time to time in order to catch something. The reeling mechanic is still a work in progress, however. So to me, it sounds like while you're fishing, every once in a while you need to just reel it in a little bit, try to get the fish's attention. I'm hoping that will help, like give us more ability or more chance to catch fish if we're more interactive with it. But we'll see. Added controller support for fishing, and the cast button on the gamepad. It's right trigger. Fixed error when right-clicking on fishing nets placed in the world. I haven't experienced that, so I don't know. It says fixed some inappropriate fish spawn locations. Not sure what that means, but... So I guess that was it. So not a lot of changes. It was really the reeling bit. I'm hoping it'll help. Thanks. That's interesting too. More micromanaging when fishing. Very true. Which it can be kind of annoying or micromanaging, but it makes it more immersive, I guess. For some people, anyway. It will for me. Egg banana, maybe it means no more fish spawning in pools. Oh, very good point. I feel like they fixed that at some point, though, but I could be wrong about that. And I can't remember the last time I tried to fish in a pool. It's funny. I don't know, those two died pretty easily. I gotta go up and down this road all the time. Might as well clear these guys out. Well, some of them anyway. Hey, a crawler. Woohoo! Ah. Oh, I don't go that way. I don't know, they still seem pretty easy to kill to me. Maybe I misunderstood. Oh, mangle it. Get out from under my car. Uh-oh. Oh my. Oh, whatever. I totally ran over his head. Look at him go. I cannot kill this crawler. Look at him dodge. If you can dodge a tire. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a tire. Yeah, it still seems to be killing them pretty easily. We're not going fast at all. Man, look at him get tangled in the wheels. That's creepy. Gas station might have only a few zombies now. That's what I was thinking. We'll have to go there next. Still haven't checked out the concession stand. It looks looted, though. I really want that sheriff's truck. Somebody has to learn to hotwire. You're right. The engineer could hook up a generator. We might have to get her down here next. Now let's try this again. All right, we have the key now. Okay. Put this key in the glove box. I guess I should leave some gas in it. We're going to take these. Put them on my mains. I remember to throw them in the other car and not keep them on the character. Let's do it this way. I think I can rename it, right? Actually, what if I put my keys in the glove box? That's what we need, is a shared keychain. All right, so now if I take this back. Okay. Quarter tank. This is the one that had the 100% hood. Probably because of the bull bar. So take a look at the police or the fire station real quick. Or both. Well, I can't pump gas anyway. Until I get power hooked up, so I guess I don't need to go to the gas station just yet. I love the sound of the grass rustling under the car. It's so cool. Have any food left? Probably grab my keys just in case. Still have some chips. She's not a smoker, is she? All my characters are smokers. Can I do it while I'm driving? Awesome. She's tired already? It's only lunchtime. Can't remember when I last took a smoker. I know. I think I took it for the points this time. They're all military and stressed out, so I allowed it. I'll just deal with it. Oh, you can kind of see the fog of war on the mini map too, or whatever you call it. The unrevealed areas. I think that's what that is. It looks all cloudy. Yeah. Cool. I thought it was clouds at first. Good morning, Jana. Welcome in. At least we can light the cigarettes in cars now. A car doesn't even have to be running. Michelle, good night. Did you get to play your game? Michelle's been playing Death Stranding 2. Really don't want to wreck this car, but we'll get a better one. We have fire vehicles up here. Jump in the back, bro. I can't. Make sure I grab all this stuff. Yes, it's glorious. I'm glad. All right, we're going to get the fire department first. All right. Shouldn't be too bad. I wonder if the car damages their clothes. Hit the fence a little bit. Oh, they're breaking the garage doors into panels. That's interesting. Instead of breaking the whole thing. How's everyone? Asked Jenna. Off to my race. Your rat race? All right, Bako. Good luck, sir. Keep on keeping on. I'm doing pretty well, Janet. How you doing? Oh, shit. That was close. We got some air. Milk Toast Claire. Getting the redirect. I guess they don't die as easy. At least not every time. Slept all day, so I'm a bit groggy. Need caffeine. Caffeine is glorious. Looks like Milk Toast Claire brought the audience. Welcome in, everyone. What's the hay for, Michelle? You just saying hi to Janet? Oh, dragging that zombie around. Toast is in the house. Welcome in. Thank you for the redirect. Very generous of you to trust me with your viewers. Look at all those nice cars. Exactly. And they're not 10 times as loud. How awesome is that? See if we can clear them out and get some of these cars. I'm trying not to run into them. We can sacrifice this taxi cab to get one of those sweet rides. Actually, we're going to need at least 3 of them for the other characters. Trying not to hit too many at once. I don't want to roll the car. Your mini map looks cool. Oh, yes. Let's go over a couple of those things. So we're previewing 4210. I don't know if you saw the title. The map improvements, this is part of it. It looks so cool. And then if we go into it, check this out. The roads have streets now, sorry, I'm a little tired. The roads have names now. And if you hover over it, you can see it on the street, but if you hover over it, it blows it up for you. And it just turns out one of my bases is off Angel Road. I was like, yes. What a great name for a street. But then if we come over here to the crossroads, we got Dixie Highway Route 31 West, as well as Kentucky 60. Been a long time since I've been called a ho, cisgender. I didn't even put that together. Yes, ho everyone. That's pretty accurate. Carpenter Test Road. That's cool. Trying to remember where Toast is based up in the rat race. I can't remember where you're at. I just woke up. It's fair enough. Oh, wait, you're at McCoy's. That's right. Here. Close to Muldrow. So your home is right off Riverside Road. I think that's it, right? That's Muldrow Estate. Or not Muldrow Estate. McCoy Estate, right? Yeah, it looks like it. So it's off Riverside Road. Interesting. I didn't. But your closest intersection would be Dixie Highway and Riverside. Pretty cool, right? And then you get into like the downtown centers, and you actually get like the numbered streets and Main Street and all that. I haven't looked at Louisville yet. They said they're still working on some of the names, so Louisville's not done, I don't think. But Main Slick Road, Kentucky 1394. So when multiplayer finally gets here, it'll be much easier to find people when they're lost. Learning the road names is something I want to do. I knew it. It's going to be awesome. Frank, dang, I'm late to the stream. I just got back from Thai dinner in downtown. Well, I hope it was a good one. I started kind of early because I wanted to jump on the 4210 preview. I was very excited. Plus, I'm tired. I don't know how long I'm going to last. I might need to go to bed soon. Cat Powers, bring in the toast emojis. But anyway, I was mostly excited about the map. I don't know how long these tires are going to last, though. Trying not to flip my car. They really get under the wheels, man. Use the bull bar. Easy. All right. Whoops. Are there like preview notes? Yes. I covered the highlights at the beginning. Fishing's going to be a little bit different. They're fixing some of the... I guess the quality of the water was affecting the spawn of the fish. At least that's what I gathered from it. But also, every once in a while, you're going to have to reel it in a little bit to attract the fish. So it's going to make it a little more interactive, which I think is cool. What I'm hoping is it'll help with the rat race, making it, I don't want to say easier to catch fish, but more likely that you'll catch fish. You'll still have to work for it, but I think instead of just fishing and getting nothing, you'll have the ability, if you're patient and interactive enough. At least that's what I'm hoping. Where are they going? Yeah, the preview notes, I didn't like post them. I read some of the highlights because they're going to be different, or at least change somewhat as they make corrections before they release it to the workshop. So I decided not to post like the full thing, if that makes sense. I don't want to hit the vehicles. They're guarding it. Well, running over dead ones doesn't help me at all. Maybe we'll get some keys out of these guys. By destroying the tires. I wanted to see him bounce off the wall. You have to come outside on my account. A little twitchy. You could open the vehicle condition screen. You mean right now, or to like monitor? Why is there a horse jockey over here? Is there a racetrack in Rosewood? Oh wow. Overwhelming stench. We gotta get out of here. I should turn on the AC too. I don't think we saw any sprinters. It's not good. That means I'll run into one. I'm out of water. When I'm on foot, probably. Yeah, they're still pretty easy to kill with cars. Well, I wanted to peek at the police station anyway. Did quick work on that batch of zombies, I agree. Punch outside the police station. I can make it so the next character can get vehicles easily, I guess. Oh, just slipping and sliding all over that one. Wow. Why are they going back there? Alright, I'm just going to drive by the police station. I want to see what cars are there. I don't know if I want to kill them all right now. I might not have a choice, I guess. Looks promising. Oh. The lag is real. Alright, so we have lots of choices for vehicles. See how it's looking over here? Holy crap. Fence pathers do their own thing until they detect you? Huh. I'll go check condition. If we're still in good shape, I'll take out the police zombies too. I just don't know if it'll survive that many, so I need to take a look at it. Hood is still 100%. Wow. Oh, I didn't look at the tires. A couple of tires are about to go. So that means Because I hit another zombie. I should have kept it open. BRB. Sprinter at the police station. Oh, I missed it. Good to know. So hood is 100%. Engine's 84. Trunk is gone. Where's the bull bar? Oh, that's under the other menu. That's right. I can't see it on here. We'll keep that open. I need water, though. Wonder how many are at this place. Okay, why can't I turn? With my tires? Should have got water earlier. Wally's 49. It might not start right away. Go to your old house for water. See if you left some things there. Forgot where that is. Is it the one in the forest? That one over there, huh? Good call. Oh, I shut it off. I'm like, why can't I start it? I forgot. Not that house? Which one is it? Or do you mean the one that's in Muldra? Let's see. Welder, no. Welder came from. Yeah, Rosewood. Which one is it? I don't remember which one my old house is. That was for the DIY. The one east. The one east of your base. Well, this is the current. Oh, that one. Got it. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Oh, I did leave some stuff there. I don't think it was important, but we'll find out. Maybe. It's weird looking at the mini map this way. It's cool though. Just takes some getting used to. Oh, I took out the mailbox. I'm going to take the corkscrew since eventually we're going to find, I think it's bottles of wine. I'll leave those matches there for emergencies. Take the twine. Sorry, net had gone out. Now I'm on PC. Ah. Welcome back. Oops, didn't mean to walk. Wilderness survival one can be good. Probably just take them all. They only weigh 5. We have a pillow. We can sleep here. Wilderness survival has to how to make fishing pole and herbalist. Did it have herbalist too? It says herbal remedies. Is that? I guess we'll just read it because right now she doesn't have it. I don't think. We have Welder Monthly ×3 Secrets of Outback Outlaws. See if they pop up in real time. Oh, it just says Magazine Wilderness Survival. I don't think that gave me herbalist. I think the herbalist remedies is for like making medicine out of plants and stuff. Still though, improvised whetstone, bind spearhead, napstone blade. That's cool. It gives herbalist. It does. That sucks that it doesn't tell you. I guess it does say base herbalist mag in the item report. Am I looking in the wrong spot? Or does it just not show it? I guess we could go foraging and try it out. Does being tired affect foraging? Oh, I left the... Oh, that does the front door. Oh yeah, put the jacket on the wall. Doesn't say a negative buff for being tired. You can check if you now know the recipes The fishing rod. Fix fishing rod, make fishing rod. Does look like it. Oh no, it says no recipe. I always see it on the list and I think I can do it. And then I'm like, dope. So that's big negatory. Just give me some berries so I can find out if I have herbalist or not. Mushrooms will work too. Not that. Food is supposed to be common. Where is it? Just give me some mushrooms or berries. I was finding them left and right before. I was a different character, but Janet was saying I was watching Fire Nation. He found a storage unit just full of fishing rods and gear. So I'd suggest having one of y'all check those out if they're nearby. Engineer could probably do it. There's storage units up north in Riverside. Oh no, actually I'm thinking of West Point. So it would be a police officer. Got a ladybug. I'm finding everything else. It's great. Foraging and nimble. They have books sometimes too. Very true. I'm trying to think if the police officer has an axe or crowbar, but I'm not sure. Definitely not a crowbar, maybe an axe. Actually, I don't think she does. What is that? Oh, plantains. Man, I haven't found plantains in forever. Is that another level of foraging? Foraging 3. Wow. Not even dark yet. Why am I not finding acorns? I appreciate them, but that's not what I'm looking for. Today we're learning how not to find berries and mushrooms. Alright, let's go dump some of this stuff, I guess. Since it's crushing our bones. It's not that heavy. Quit your grunting. I don't really have a place to put everything yet. Guess I can put the food in here. Oh, it's the tree branches that are heavy. That's the problem. I can't sit in the chair. There it is. Are acorns even useful? Oh yeah, you can eat them. Um, they just give you unhappiness unless you cook them first. Then they're pretty good. Can't eat the plantains. I don't have the barbecue here anymore. All right, what's taking up all the space in my bag? Stone in here, I don't need it. All right. I don't have any nails, or I would test barricading. All right, I'll probably go to 3 hours today, so I got about 13 more minutes. Oh, she needs to sleep. What am I doing? Wow, can't even walk straight. Sleep it off, Alex. 5 a.m., 6 a.m. would be good. Should probably sleep till noon, watch. Come on, wakey, wakey. Did I give her sleepyhead or no? 10:20. Well, let's see if we can find a fire vehicle. We'll put the watering can and the rubber hose in a glove box. Well, since Monday will be the lumberjack, according to the existing pattern, I should probably fight a zombie or two. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. I'm getting too used to killing them with cars now. She's stuck under the car. She's still alive? No, okay. Is that a nightstick? All right, let's see if we can clear out the police station before I end. I only have 9 minutes, but I'm not on a strict schedule. I'm just trying to keep it so I can get some sleep. Oh, that zombie's not banging on the fence anymore. He lost interest. Man, well, there it is. Kat says, oh wow, the mini map got more detailed. It did. It's very pretty now. Acorns last a super long time. They are like tiny potatoes. I never really thought about that. It's a good point. Oh, I should be able to run him over. That's a shame. Wow, they're really hanging up under the car. I cannot imagine going back to the old way of running over zombies with no ragdoll. It would be so much less satisfying. Miss him completely. At least one of the tires is probably going to go soon. Yeah, I guess some of them aren't dying on impact every time. That guy did. A lot better than using fire? Oh, yeah. God, there's still one stuck under the car. Man, I think the possibility of getting high centered on a pile of corpses is real now. There's going to be so many weapons from the police. I think Penny's going to have to come here and loot all these corpses. Oh man, I'm stuck. Not good. Sprinter. Dead sprinter. Take him over here now. Getting a little stinky. I wonder how many Zeds per gallon I'm getting right now. Yeah, it really slows the car down when you hit multiple. Cat says you can also put them in like soups. Best to cook them for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I love acorns in the rat race, man. Oh, there's so many.
Reggie Miller subscribed to the channel.
Reggie Miller, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome in. Glad you found us. Thank you for the support. Get some of them to follow me down here. Actually, the smell's not much better down here. Those fire trucks good for zombie pinball? Hopefully we get to keep some of them. I want this one, this SUV, and whatever this truck is. Hopefully it holds a lot, but it doesn't look like a regular fire truck, so I don't know what that is. Oh, it's so satisfying. Just don't want to keep pushing into them because you'll get stuck. Check, check. Sorry about that. Thanks, Admiral. No, it's not just you. Hopefully I wasn't muted for too long. There's only 3 hours that time instead of 3 hours, 45 minutes. I want to say I need to figure that out, but I don't know when. Let's get some real fresh air. There we go. Stop here for a second. Do I have anything to eat? Thought I'm gonna die, but it's been buggy lately. I don't know how long I need to rest from the smell, but some is better than none. Just double check. Yeah, okay. Wish I knew how many I killed with the car. Looks like a couple hundred at least. Until they stand up, you can't run them over. Wise move. Go ahead, stand up. There you go. Thanks. That was right gear. There's still police inside. Wow. Are those planters that I would get stuck on? I'm gonna have to test that later. Sprinter incoming. We have a sprinter down. Oh, easy does it. That was just one. We're definitely going to need to get an alignment done on this car when we're finished with all this. There it is. Time to go. Maybe. Oh gosh, don't tell me I'm stuck. Oh wow, they like my other car. Oh, that kept him busy. That's cool. What we got here? Any of these Zeds on the ground have a key for me? Were that heavy? Why? Okay, the fire trucks have keys in them. Your base is just south and a bit west of the fire station. Okay. Found one key ring, but it didn't have a vehicle key on it. Police car. Fire station key. Oh, my key ring. I guess I could have just taken that key ring. Yeah, that's fine. I think I checked those already. I'm really just looking for keys. I'll let what's her name go over them again. Penny. Oh, gotta get out of here. Queasy is bad. Queasy is bad. I left an axe, a gas can, and a tire pump on the ground. At least it'll be easy to find. Oh shit. That could have been bad. God, that was a sprinter. I'm at a tree. I know you're in there. Was a little off center with that swing. Got lucky. Is that heavy? Crap. Oh, I didn't put it on my back. I moved too soon. That's why it's so heavy. Can't do it while I'm moving, I guess. All right. All right, I think we're going to wrap it up. That car is going to run out of gas. Maybe not. And he can clear it on Monday. We'll be playing Great Spiffo Rat Race tomorrow and Sunday. The taxi cab served its purpose. We didn't completely clear the area, but pretty darn close. We already found one axe. Penny can grab that Monday. And we do need to train someone to be hotwire vehicles for sure. Drop this in here, and then we'll get a drink. We'll just put all this stuff in there. We have a key to a police car. I don't know which one. Guess we'll put it on the bed. Maybe you can get some tires? It's true. Put some of the stuff in here. Alright. Just gonna need a cigarette though. Well, my question I'm learning. If someone else hotwires a car, do you need to be able to hotwire also? No. Once the vehicle's hotwired, it works for anybody. And no, it's not annoying. If I know the answer, I will answer your question, no problem. Why, we're all here. To learn from each other. Did I use all the matches? Go out to the car, I guess. Of course. I didn't bring a car. Let's remind myself. Oh. What happens when you put your bag down? You can't do nothing. But if I don't write down where her bag is, I will forget. You can watch your base and cars there? Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I just want to mark that my bag's here because I'll forget later. Oh. The writing is thicker for the crayons. Look at this. That's a new addition to the map. That's cool. It looks so much sharper. Wow. Dig it. Oh, it was just, well, why does it look like that here but not on the map? I want it to look like this. Try washing up one of the animal drops too. Right? It looked pretty cool there for a second. Almost 100 liters. See how much it takes to take a whole bath. Did I not do it? Not enough soap. But there's 100 liters of water. Try the other one. It's like they make it so you can't wash up in there. That's alright, she's fine. Gonna be okay out here with your teddy bear, David? You good? I knew that you were. Oh, eggs. That's what else I was going to grab. They're all in for the night. Thank you, chickens. Let's give it a go. Pyramid. I guess I'll have someone else feed her. Make some food. I'll just leave these in. I do this. I want anyone to eat them by accident. Put them in the oven. Or barbecue. That'll remind me to cook them. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up so I can go to sleep. Yeah, we'll stand in the dark corner. Let's see who's streaming. We have 126 viewers. Let's see who's streaming Project Zomboid live to redirect all you fine people to. I bet Vaco's still going. I haven't redirected to him in a while. Vaco it is, doing the Great Spiffle Rat Race. Good progress. Take care. Thank you, Adam. You as well. Eyes on the bar, says Vaco in his title. Egg Banana, your streams are always so cozy. Hope you have a good night and thanks for streaming. You are very welcome. Thank you for the kind words. I'm glad you like the streams. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by to check out the stream. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to hang out with us in the chat. Thank you for all the likes and all the laughs. 22 likes today. Thank you for every single one. Apologies to Jacksepticeye. We ran out of time today. Be sure to get him on the stream soon. Until next time, safe journey. Keep on keeping on and keep on surviving. Enjoy the rest of whatever you have left day or night. I'll be back on tomorrow with the Great Spiffle Rat Race. Just not sure what time yet. And yeah. Redirecting to Vaco Plays, playing Project Zomboid in 3, 2, 1. Bye. Love you. Bye.